Welcome to Live Kindly. Have you ever experienced being overwhelmed by the stormy seas of your emotions or felt lost in the turbulence of negative thoughts? Would you believe me if I told you that the ancient wisdom of Stoicism could help you find your way through these dark times? Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not over outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Today, we examine these profound words. This powerful statement starts a journey that can change your life. Join us on this journey as we uncover 7 lessons from Stoicism that are not just lessons, but ways of life. With a heart full of courage and a mind full of unwavering focus, these lessons will guide you in controlling your emotions and navigating through life's storms. In the midst of life's chaos, welcome to How to Get Rid of Negative Thoughts Using Stoicism, your guide to finding peace. Let's continue to explore and grow together. Remember, the journey inward is the most significant journey of all. Second 1. Think before you act. In today's fast-paced world, the art of reflection might seem outdated. Yet, taking the time to pause and think can be our saving grace in a society that values speed and immediacy. Consider the numerous decisions we face daily, from picking a meal at a restaurant to choosing a career path. The significance of these choices lies not in their size, but in our approach to them. Imagine receiving a message that stirs your emotions, a colleague questions your work, or a friend makes an offhand comment. Your initial reaction might be to defend yourself or get angry. You could dive headfirst into that emotional whirlpool, but what if you took a step back? Allowing yourself a brief moment to reflect doesn't suppress your emotions. It gives them space to breathe and be understood. Reflection is not about avoidance, it's about presence. It's about asking deep questions. Why did this comment affect me so much? What underlying beliefs or past experiences are influencing my current emotions? Is my reaction based on the present situation or past events? Taking time to think before responding also fosters empathy. By pausing, we can consider other perspectives. Perhaps your colleague or friend was having a tough day and didn't realize the impact of their words. Reflection helps us and those around us gain better understanding. This practice is crucial in relationships. How many misunderstandings could be avoided if we pause to think before speaking? How many bridges could be built instead of burned? Through reflection, we find clarity, compassion, and connection. In professional settings, the ability to pause and reflect is invaluable. Leaders who contemplate their decisions are often more respected and trusted. They are perceived as thoughtful, calm, and wise. Decisions born from deep reflection tend to be more enduring and impactful. Reflection is a powerful act of resistance in a world that moves at breakneck speed. It's a quiet declaration that we won't be swept away by the currents of immediacy. By embracing reflection, we commit to our well-being, happiness, and the well-being of those around us. It's not just about thinking before acting. It's a philosophy, a way of life that values depth over superficiality, understanding over impulsivity, and lasting connections over fleeting encounters. This inward journey profoundly influences the outer world, shaping our reactions and the fabric of our lives. By cultivating the habit of reflection, we can transform challenges into opportunities for growth and foster meaningful, enduring relationships. Let's make a conscious effort to slow down, reflect, and engage with life more thoughtfully and deliberately. This practice will not only enrich our own lives, but also create a ripple effect of understanding and compassion in the world around us. Lesson 2. Accept that things change. Change is the only constant in life. Everything around us is in a state of flux, from the seasons that change with the months to the cells in our bodies that are continually renewed. Despite the inevitability of change, many of us resist it. Fear of the unknown compels us to cling to the familiar and the safe. The Stoics, however, advise us to embrace change as an essential aspect of life rather than merely accepting it. Recognizing that things change shouldn't instill fear or anxiety. Instead, it should foster gratitude and presence. Imagine for a moment that everything in your life was permanent. The people you love would never leave, your current situation would never alter, and every moment of joy or pain would last forever. Initially, this might sound appealing, but ultimately, it would lead to complacency and stagnation. Awareness of life's impermanence is what gives it color, depth, and pace. It reminds us that every moment, experience, and relationship is precious and fleeting. This awareness urges us to savor the beauty of a sunset, cherish laughter with friends, and express our love to those we care about, knowing that we never truly know when it might be our last opportunity. The Stoic understanding of impermanence also encompasses the challenges and setbacks we encounter. During tough times, it's easy to feel defeated and overwhelmed. However, embracing the notion that everything changes can provide solace. Just as storm clouds eventually part to reveal clear skies, so too do our problems and hardships. This perspective reassures us that we can endure life's storms and emerge stronger. How then do we embrace impermanence in our daily lives? It begins with a shift in perspective. Instead of resisting change, we can learn to flow with it, like a river that twists and turns as it journeys onward. We can cultivate a sense of detachment from material possessions and external circumstances, recognizing their transitory nature and appreciating the lessons and opportunities each change brings. Embracing the idea of change is akin to dancing with life. We fully engage with its ever-changing rhythms, finding joy and meaning in each new moment. One practical way to embrace impermanence is through mindfulness. By staying present and fully experiencing each moment, we can better appreciate life's transient nature. Mindfulness teaches us to observe our thoughts and emotions without clinging to them, allowing us to experience life's ebb and flow without getting swept away by it. Another approach is to practice gratitude. Regularly acknowledging what we are thankful for helps us focus on the positive aspects of change. It reminds us to appreciate what we have now, as nothing is guaranteed to last forever. Gratitude helps us see change not as a threat but as an opportunity for growth and new experiences. Building resilience is also crucial. When we understand that change is inevitable, we can prepare ourselves mentally and emotionally. This preparation doesn't mean anticipating every possible change, but rather developing the strength and flexibility to adapt to whatever comes our way. Resilience allows us to face changes with a calm and steady heart, knowing that we have the inner resources to cope. Moreover, letting go of rigid expectations about how life should be can liberate us from unnecessary suffering. Accepting that life is unpredictable and that change is a natural part of the journey can bring a profound sense of peace. We stop fighting reality and start embracing it, making us more adaptable and open to new possibilities. In relationships, understanding impermanence encourages us to treasure our time with loved ones and to communicate our feelings openly. Knowing that our time together is limited can deepen our connections and enrich our interactions. It inspires us to make the most of every moment, fostering a deeper sense of presence and intimacy. Lesson 3. Build your resilience. The capacity to overcome adversity, adapt to change, and persevere in the face of difficulties is known as resilience. This essential trait can determine whether we give up when faced with life's challenges or emerge stronger than ever. The Stoics understood the importance of fortitude in navigating life's inevitable ups and downs. They believed that by cultivating inner strength and stability, we could confront problems with courage and grace. But how do we build resilience in real life? The first step is a change in mindset. Instead of viewing problems as setbacks, we can see them as opportunities for growth and learning. When faced with challenges, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I become stronger as a result? By rethinking problems in this way, you empower yourself to face them with determination and resilience. Another crucial component of resilience is the ability to manage stress and negative emotions. The Stoics recommended practices like mindfulness and meditation to cultivate inner calm and emotional equilibrium. By incorporating these practices into your daily routine, you can remain calm and centered during life's storms, enabling you to make thoughtful decisions and act appropriately. Resilience also involves the capacity to deal with change and uncertainty. Life is in a constant state of flux, requiring us to adapt our plans and goals accordingly. The Stoics advised against clinging to specific outcomes or resisting change. Instead, they encouraged embracing the natural ebb and flow of life, staying true to our core values while being flexible and adaptable. This approach allows us to face uncertainty with confidence rather than fear. Moreover, community and connection play a vital role in strengthening resilience. Having a supportive network of friends, family, or mentors provides guidance and encouragement during tough times. Sharing your struggles and seeking help when needed is a powerful way to build resilience. In essence, resilience is about developing the inner resources to face adversity. When you are resilient, you can navigate life's challenges with courage and grace, confident in your ability to overcome anything and emerge stronger than before. By adopting a resilient mindset, managing stress, embracing change, and seeking support, you equip yourself to handle life's storms and thrive in the face of adversity. Lesson 4. Know what you can control. Have you ever found yourself caught in the storms of life, the kind that don't come with rain and thunder, but with unexpected events, letdowns, or abrupt changes? The Stoic philosophers of ancient Greece and Rome offer a lifeline in these moments through the concept known as the dichotomy of control. This simple yet profound wisdom can transform how we navigate life's uncertainties. Imagine you're planning an outdoor event, and it starts to rain at the last minute. No matter how much you want to, you can't control the weather. However, how you react to the rain is entirely up to you. You could be upset and frustrated, or you could adapt, perhaps moving the event indoors, or embracing the rain as a unique twist. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher who rose from slavery to become one of the most influential thinkers of his time, said, "Some things are in our control and others not." While it sounds straightforward, this principle carries profound wisdom that can change our lives. Every day, we encounter situations we can influence, like the books we read, the company we keep, and our daily habits. Yet, many factors remain beyond our control, such as global events, others' actions, the passage of time, and yes, the weather. The Stoics believe that our happiness depends on how we interpret and respond to these external events. Our emotions aren't dictated by the events themselves, but by our perceptions of them. Think back to a time when you faced adversity. Perhaps you didn't get the job you wanted. Initially, it felt like a setback, but with time, you might have seen it as a blessing that led to a better opportunity or personal growth. To apply this principle, ask yourself, is this something I can control? If the answer is yes, take action. If the answer is no, work on accepting and adapting to the situation. By deeply understanding and internalizing this concept, we can free ourselves from unnecessary pain. Recognizing that we can't control the wind but can adjust our sails allows us to navigate life with tranquility and resilience. The dichotomy of control is a guiding light in a world that often seems chaotic. It reminds us to focus our energy on what truly matters and find peace in accepting the things we cannot change. Embrace this Stoic wisdom and you'll discover a path to a more serene and empowered life. Lesson 5. Learn to be impartial. To someone who lives in a world often governed by emotions, the idea of practicing dispassion may seem peculiar. However, let's delve deeper into its true meaning and transformative power. Dispassion isn't about suppressing your emotions or becoming indifferent to the world around you. Instead, it's about finding calm amidst the chaos. Imagine not being overwhelmed by events, circumstances, or even your own emotions. Think about the last movie that really captivated you. There were moments of tension, excitement, and perhaps sadness. Despite your engagement with the story, you knew it was just a movie. You didn't rush to help the hero or cheer for the villain as if their problems were real. You felt the emotions but maintained a sense of distance. The Stoics promote a similar approach to life. It's about being aware of how emotions rise and fall without letting them dictate your actions. Consider being cut off in traffic. It's natural to feel anger or frustration. Practicing dispassion involves recognizing these emotions without judgment and then letting them pass like clouds in the sky. This doesn't mean becoming passive or apathetic. It means gaining more control over your emotional responses. Instead of reacting impulsively in challenging situations, you can pause, reflect, and then respond. This ability to think clearly allows you to avoid getting lost in the heat of the moment, leading to better decisions and positive actions. Dispassion also extends to how we react to external events beyond our control. It's normal to experience a flood of emotions during a global crisis or when loved ones face hardships. By practicing dispassion, we can choose to respond with calm and grace rather than succumbing to despair or helplessness. This approach doesn't make us cold or uncaring. It means that even amidst life's inevitable storms, we maintain our inner peace. In a sense, dispassion is like an anchor that keeps us steady when life gets rough. It empowers us to handle challenges with resilience and grace. It provides the strength and stability to be a source of support for ourselves and those around us. It reminds us that while emotions are a natural part of being human, we have the power to rise above them and be the calm in the storm. Moreover, dispassion allows us to experience life more fully. By not being ruled by our emotions, we can engage with life's moments more mindfully and meaningfully. We can appreciate the highs without becoming overly attached and endure the lows without being devastated. This balanced perspective fosters a deeper sense of contentment and well-being. In summary, dispassion is not about emotional detachment but emotional mastery. It's about maintaining our inner equilibrium despite external turmoil. It enables us to navigate life's challenges with grace, strength, and resilience. It helps us build deeper relationships, make better decisions, and lead more fulfilling lives. By embracing dispassion, we can find peace within ourselves and become a beacon of calm for others. This practice, rooted in ancient Stoic wisdom, offers a timeless path to inner tranquility and external harmony, guiding us to live with purpose, clarity, and compassion. Lesson 6. Practice being thankful. Gratitude is a simple yet powerful practice that can profoundly change how we perceive the world. It involves recognizing and appreciating the good things in our lives, even during challenging times. By focusing on gratitude, we shift our attention from what is lacking to what is present, and from what is wrong to what is right. Stoic philosophy acknowledges the transformative power of gratitude as a pathway to inner peace and contentment. According to the Stoics, we can find happiness in the present by appreciating the good things we have. But how do we cultivate gratitude, and why is it so essential? Gratitude isn't reserved for grand gestures or extraordinary events. It can be found in the simple pleasures of life, such as the warmth of the sun on your face, the sound of a child's laughter, or the aroma of a favorite meal. It's about savoring these small moments and recognizing their significance. The Stoics even suggest considering the transience of these pleasures by imagining their loss. Reflect on not being able to feel the sun's warmth or hear a loved one's laughter. This practice, known as negative visualization, isn't meant to induce sadness but to enhance our appreciation for the present. It serves as a reminder that the small things we often take for granted are, in fact, precious gifts. Gratitude also transforms how we deal with difficulties. It's easy to succumb to negativity and despair when facing challenges. However, by practicing gratitude, we can maintain resilience and find hope even in tough times. How then do we integrate gratitude into our daily lives? It begins with intention. Set aside a moment each day to reflect on what you are grateful for. This could take the form of writing in a journal, making a mental list, or discussing it with a friend. When practicing gratitude, aim to be specific. Instead of saying, "I'm grateful for my family," think about particular moments or qualities that make you appreciate them. These small daily practices can become habits that reshape your perspective and enhance your overall sense of joy and contentment. In addition to personal reflection, expressing gratitude to others can deepen our relationships and create a positive feedback loop. A simple thank you note, a kind word, or a heartfelt expression of appreciation can strengthen bonds and spread positivity. When we acknowledge the efforts and kindness of others, we not only uplift them but also reinforce our own feelings of gratitude. 7. Live in a way that is in line with your values. To live in line with your values, you must make decisions and choices that reflect what is most important to you. This involves understanding your core values and committing to live by them in all aspects of your life. The Stoics believe that true happiness and inner peace come from living according to our values. First, identify your core values. These are the principles and beliefs that guide your life, such as honesty, compassion, resilience, or integrity. Reflect on moments in your life when you felt happiest and most fulfilled to help identify these values. Once you know your values, strive to align your decisions and actions with them. Make choices that reflect your values, even when it's challenging. Self-awareness and accountability are crucial for living in alignment with your values. Regularly assess your actions and decisions to ensure they match your values. If they don't, take responsibility and work to realign them. Remember, living according to your values is an ongoing process that requires continuous reflection and adjustment. Living in alignment with your values brings a deep sense of fulfillment and authenticity. When your actions reflect your beliefs, you are more likely to find happiness and inner peace, even in the face of challenges. People who live according to their values are more resilient and better equipped to navigate life's ups and downs. In conclusion, the journey of aligning our lives with our core values is not just a path to personal integrity and fulfillment, but a powerful tool for navigating life's inevitable challenges. By identifying what truly matters to us and committing to live by these principles, we cultivate inner strength, resilience, and a deep sense of peace. Remember, the Stoic wisdom we discussed today encourages us to reflect, adapt, and grow continuously, ensuring that our actions consistently mirror our beliefs. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of Stoic philosophy and its practical applications. If you found these lessons valuable, please subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us continue to provide thoughtful and inspiring content. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. We'd love to hear how you're integrating these principles into your life. Together, let's continue to strive for a life of authenticity, growth, and happiness. Until next time, remember that true strength comes from within, and living by your values is the key to a fulfilling life.